there was a sidebar. Sidebar is where lawyers and the judges talk, presumably out of the jury's presence. These were all recorded in the course of this case because the judge wanted a complete record, so no one would ever suggest that something untoward happened, that there were silent shenanigans. Well, at once and early in the trial, early in a trial, everything is contested. Everybody's fighting for every inch, and things can get a little tense. And so things got a little tense between the other lawyers and me. Not any more so than usual, but she didn't want it. She wanted everybody to behave, and she kept threatening contempt, and she'd bring us up to sidebar to admonish us. And at one point, after being admonished, she said, "Look, I've not been disrespectful to you, to the lawyers, and I'd appreciate it if you'd extend the courtesy to one another, and yada yada yada. What can I do to make you treat one another better?" She was very good that way. And I said, and I probably shouldn't have, I'm not going to debate the merits of how people treat whom. There was a jurist in this state who read something about proceedings in another state and decided to hold a show cause hearing, attacking a lawyer's license and having choice words about the lawyer that we reported in the international press. But I don't want to talk about that here. And that lawyer was me. In a Texas case related to Sandy Hook, tried by a colleague of mine, it turns out that information, confidential information, he obtained confidential information, turned it over to the other side. Much was made of it. And so this judge in the newspaper during our trial basically attacked my law license and other parallel proceedings, and those proceedings still pend. I don't want to talk about those. I've pled the Fifth Amendment on the stand in that case, and I don't want anything I say here to be construed as a waiver of that. But it struck me that in this case, Alex never had a chance, that from the get-go, the deck was stacked against him. He was held to a standard of perfection and then punished financially in a way I have never seen a plaintiff punished ever. His lawyers were attacked routinely, including me, all for appearing in court and having the temerity to demand fair procedures for their client. People don't like Alex, that's fine, but we don't tar and feather people in the United States, not in a courtroom anyhow.